Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So basically I'm just doing a quick video of how I wash my Sisterlocks with the relax ends specifically. As you can see, I already started. I'm using the rubber bands that I got in the Sisterlocks starter kit. So I like it a lot because they have like all different colors. So that way when you're done washing your hair, you'll easily be able to find them and pull them out without losing any or without damaging your hair trying to fish through to find it. So basically, it's a little bit different washing your hair, just a little bit different washing your hair when you have Sisterlocks with relaxed ends. So usually when you have regular Sisterlocks, so let's just say my whole head was, this whole section was actually Sisterlocks and not relaxed. I would normally braid all the way to the bottom, fold over the edge, and then band at the bottom. However, the difference with Sisterlocks with relaxed ends is that, so basically this is where the lock stops right here where my nail is. So basically you want to braid there. You can keep braiding down a little bit more, and then you want to band it where the Sisterlock is, where the border of the Sisterlock and the relaxed hair is. That's where you want to use the rubber band. You want to do that because if you band it all the way at the end, when your hair gets wet, because the relaxed part is so silky and slippery, it'll unravel. So then you'll just have a little band at the end with everything opened up right here, and that basically just defeats the whole purpose of braiding and banding, because then it's no longer band, and when you're scrubbing it's no longer staying in place because now it's basically loose. So I made that mistake the first time I washed my hair, so I just wanted to share that tip with you guys. So let me just do one for example. So I'm just gonna take a section in the front and just braid that. So I'm just going to split it into 3 sections. And then I'm just going to braid it. And if you guys have any tips or pointers, anyone who has experience with this, anything I'm doing wrong, just leave it in the comment section, please. I appreciate any feedback. So like I said, so this is basically where the Sisterlock section ends. So you can just braid a little bit beyond that if you like, or you can braid all the way to the end. It really doesn't matter. I'm just going to braid all the way to the end. Okay. Then I'm just going to fold the whole braid. So this is basically where the Sisterlock section, where the borderline between the Sisterlock and the relaxed hair is. I'm going to bend the hair up and just kind of wrap it around. And then I'm going to grab the rubber band and I'm just going to band it right there. And what I did was just wrap it around 3 times. And then that's basically how I braid and band my hair with relaxed ends. Now when I'm done, I'll show you guys, I'll let you guys know how many braids I did, and then I will show you guys what I used to wash my hair and how I do that. I'll be back. Okay, so as you can see, I finished braiding and banding. Once again, so I basically just banded closer to where the border is between the Sisterlock and my relaxed ends. After counting, I did about 10 braids. Let me just show you really quick. Basically, that's what it looks like. It doesn't have to be neat parts or anything like that. Just separate and braid and band, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I am going to get the Sisterlock. Well, actually, it's right here in the shower. Hold on. So this is basically the shampoo that I use. This also came in the starter kit right here. So it's the Getting Started shampoo. They have a new formula apparently, and it has like ingredients like aloe vera, water, green tea, leaf extract, soap bark, and a bunch of other good ingredients that should be good at getting your hair nice and squeaky clean, and also getting it clarified to get rid of any oils. So far, I like the shampoo a lot. I've used it a couple times, and I definitely think I will be buying it again. So basically what I do is I get a spray bottle. I pour the shampoo in the spray bottle, pour in some water. Basically I do half shampoo, half water, and then I spray along all the roots. I'm trying to get in there and spray, damp my hair a little bit, and then I just put my fingers underneath and I do it back and forth. I try not to use my nails. As you can see, I have long nails and I don't want to mess up my scalp. So basically I use my fingertips and then I just reach under and I scrub. I also have in my shower the shower head. So I just use that over my hair to lightly rinse it out. And then after that, I unbraid. Basically, when you're done, I can also show you that. You're supposed to, once you're done, you undo the braid and then you separate each sister lock. That prevents your sister locks from marrying together. That's the term that they call it. But basically, that is when two sister locks that are side by side end up joining together to form a larger one, and you definitely don't want that to happen. So that's why it's important that you separate the sister lock and put your finger down in the root to separate them apart. But I can show you that in a little bit. Basically, I'm going to be washing my hair as I'm taking a shower, and then I'll show you how to separate at the end. Okay, so I'm freshly out the shower, just finished washing my hair. It's still very damp, but I'm just going to show you guys how I separate at the roots. And yeah, so let me just take this rubber band out of my hair. So that's one. I do reuse the rubber bands because they are just really strong, and why not? So this is me unbraiding, and I just finger comb through, and then basically, so I take each sister lock and I make sure to separate at the roots. And this is the process that I'll do for my whole entire head, just to make sure that none of the locks are marrying together. So basically, to make it easier, I'll just go row by row so that way I don't lose track. And yeah, so I think you pretty much get the gist. So yeah, I'm just separating at the roots to prevent the locks from marrying together. And yeah, that's basically pretty much it. So I usually let my hair air dry. I might once in a while use a blow dryer, not to actually comb it through, but just to, just to let the air run against it, just so it can get a little bit more drier quicker. But I don't actually put it on the sister locks, only because I don't want any type of damage, especially this early on since they're not officially locked yet. But yeah, so I just do that. I towel very gently pat it so they don't get frizzy, and that's pretty much it. Afterwards, I might spray with some rose water in the morning once it's more drier. And in the front, I put just a tiny bit of oil because it tends to get really dry along this part of my hair, and that's where a lot of the flakes really show. So just a tiny, extremely tiny bit of oil. My Sisterlock consultant did agree and say that I could do that. So that's the only reason why I'm doing that. But if you want to do that, make sure you consult with your Sisterlock consultant, because everybody's hair is different. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you learned a lot, and so that way you don't make the same mistakes that I did when I first washed my hair the first time. All right, have a great night. Bye.